Well, good morning. Today on Sambo On Saturday, we are at a very exciting place, and especially now with all the little things that are happening in the world, now is the time to come on in and see the five ladies that actually work here as a fantastic team at Travel Planner in Murray Street of Gawler. And today we have Julie Dumsey here.
Hello.
And Julie, it's welcome to Sambo On Saturday, and this is a way we promote businesses into town. We're trying to get people out of their homes and to get out, take time to walk down Murray Street and to see what is available in our town, because there's nothing we haven't got in Gawler.
That's exactly right.
It's registered as 100,000 people a day. The Business Development Board has just registered that actually come to Gawler, 100,000 people, and this is after surveying from all the various big supermarkets and stores. You've got plenty of parking out the back, you've got all the facilities here, and your knowledge and your passion about travel. Just tell us a little bit about how long you've been in Gawler and the staff that you have here.
Okay, so we've been open at this location for 18 years now. Most of us have come from another travel background from different places, but we love our job, we love being here, we love working together as a team, and we enjoy helping people.
Yep. I think that leads into my next question about the point of helping people to enjoy life, because everybody's got a different taste of what they want to do, whether they want to do glamping, camping and all these other type of things, and you know, to basically fit the tour they want, or they may even come in with some other idea, but you and your profession of your staff would actually lead them into something that may well be much more suitable for them, that they would enjoy.
Yeah, a lot of the times people come in and they have a specific idea of what they want to do, but not necessarily know how to put it all together. That's where we pull all the different threads together and try and make it what they want. Sometimes they'll come in and not have a clue as to what they want, and we guide them asking questions, you know, what interests them, what their goal is, you know, what they want to get from the holiday, whether they want to like just flop and drop, whether they want adventure, whether they want. So we just like ask all the relevant questions to get the information from them, and in the end they've got the holiday of their dream. Yeah,
and now also, Julie, you know, this disease that the world didn't want, sadly we've inherited. We can't see it, we don't know what it is, but we know that people sadly are dying and all that. So how have you yourself and your staff coped through this time personally and as the business? As business?
Well, personally, it's been pretty devastating for all of us, because we've had to. We were talking about it earlier, and it was quite soul destroying having to unravel everything that we'd put together. We've worked out we've processed in credits and refunds close to $2 million.
Wow.
Just in this office alone. So, but what we've done, we've tried to make the best outcome for each of our clients, to work with them to try and get everything done. A lot of refunds are taking up to 12 weeks, that's what we get told, but some are taking up to 6 months. So we're doing everything we can to work with our clients and with our suppliers to make sure that we can actually get everything we've done for them. We've kept in contact with our clients to make sure that they know where we are and that we're doing our very best to help them get the best outcome.
And with the latest updates and in regards to overseas travel, that's certainly one that has probably been a big bugbear to you, and that sort of thing. Are there any glimmers of hope that's starting to move through? I mean, we've heard today that the border's open between New South Wales and South Australia. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. I mean, but I don't think any of us know, so we've just got to do the best. But are there glimmers of hope for overseas travel to come back again?
Well, we hear pretty much the same as everyone else does. We don't get any more insider information as to anyone else. We're hoping maybe mid next year that we might start to be looking at getting some overseas travel. But a lot of people are still obviously very wary and wanting a vaccine before they're willing to go overseas. And we won't promote anything if we don't feel it's safe. So we're only looking at places that, like Queensland at the moment, they've got the good so that's not overseas, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Just different things like that.
And how do things differ for the person that's sitting in their lounge chair or whatever at home and thinking, I can't go outside the door, but they can in Gawler because they can come and see you. How do things differ to book a trip with yourselves rather than with the large chain travel stores?
I think booking with us, you're actually going to get your personalised service.
Exactly.
A lot of the big companies, you tend to be a number rather than actual people. We have a lot of repeat clients, people that come back that won't deal with anyone but us. So we really enjoy our relationships that we have made with our clients.
Becomes a family.
It does, and a lot of them have actually become personal friends, which is really nice.
And do you ever get the opportunity for you or one of your staff here to go on as a familial trip to some of these various areas, especially around Australia at the moment?
Yeah, we do. They do come up quite often. We've had a few go to Queensland up to the Whitsundays. We've had some go over to Perth, up to Darwin on the Ghan, which was really good. That was really, really nice. We've also had a few overseas for meals as well, like to the Cook Islands, which is somewhere that you would never have really thought of going, but it's an absolutely beautiful place. So yeah, that's really good. But there are opportunities. It's just a matter of when they come up. At the moment, probably not so much. No. But yeah.
And I think, you hit the nail on the head when you said about the point of promotions. Instead of running big money into big adverts and all radios and all this sort of stuff, it's word of mouth that makes the business grow. I know with my experiences over my business was the fact that people used to say, but I never see your advert, I never see this. But that it's the service you give, they go and enjoy, everything's there ready for them when they get to their destination and so forth. So I think it's probably more effective for people to come to a smaller business here with more passionate staff to be able to get what they want to get.
And we're all really, really passionate about what we do. I mean, if you're not passionate about your job, then what's the point in being there? So,
that's right.
We all love it.
Yep.
We come to it, we're happy. We're smart,
And you mentioned about the point about different styles of trips that are operating nowadays, and we mentioned before about glamping, camping with a G. But the thing is with it that houseboat holidays and River Murray cruises and all these things that we've got in this beautiful state. And you mentioned about the Ghan. That is certainly something that people can get booked onto and not have anything to worry about, but just relax. And is there any particular holiday destination that you feel is a favourite one within our community you deal with, which is Gawler and its surrounding district?
Yeah, we lately we've actually been putting together a few different options for people who are itching to get away. So we've actually got tours organised for Kangaroo Island, and we've got a group departing on the 27th of October.
Oh, terrific.
And we've got 40 people, and it's a departure from Adelaide, and it's fully escorted.
Wow.
A lot of people are still concerned about the COVID and everything else, so what we've done, we've organised for 2 coaches rather than 1 coach. So there's the social distancing is still being observed. And people are happy because they've got someone to be there with them, to be helpful. If they've got any issues, we can be there on the spot to give them a hand. So we've got that, and we've also got 3 other trips in line as well. We've got one coming up in the end of February for the Limestone Coast, Mount Gambier, around that area.
Wow, beautiful
area. We've got one for the West Coast, which is in end of March. That's an 8-nighter that takes in Streaky Bay, Port Lincoln, Coffin Bay, and all along the way.
Trip.
It's beautiful.
Well worth.
Baird's Bay, so we've got a little boat cruise out to the seals and everything there. And then we've also got the Murray Princess, which is on 31st of May. All of these are escorted from Gawler.
Wow, that's
So we'll
great.
be picking up at the information centre and picking up there and dropping off back there as well. So
easy.
people don't have to worry about it. They just get there and then that's it. Everything's looked after for them until they come back.
Hop on the community bus, go to the visitor centre and enjoy.
And that's exactly right.
And that's what it's all about, is making it easy. Because the person that's sitting back in the chair thinking, oh, but I haven't got a car, or
it doesn't matter.
I can't get there. But you'll find a way that they'll get there and enjoy that. In yourself, is there a favourite destination holiday for you?
My favourite is Norway and Scandinavia. I was actually on a trip earlier this year when COVID hit. So that was bit interesting getting people back because we were actually right over there. But I know that like Charmian in the office, hers is Hawaii. Christine's is Croatia, Italy and France.
Yep.
And Lyndall is in love with Canada. So so
yeah,
everyone has got their favourite and they're all like different. So it's,
that's
really
great.
good.
And I hope Charmin takes David along with you because
of course.
I've been telling him all the time he's got to retire because I mean we've grown up together all these years, but he's just a workaholic.
Yeah,
so
I think
a bit like Charmin.
Yeah, that's
it. So I mean those tours you got coming up, I mean they're so easy and so much enjoyment.
Yeah.
And even though we've had some terrible fires and that in Kangaroo Island, recently I was talking to a group that came back from over there and they said, look, you know, not all the island got burnt.
Well,
there's still
exactly
plenty
right,
to see and so forth. So that's going to be good. But they said that one of the nicest things, it was different to see just all green or all black.
Yep.
It's all starting to come green and black and everything and the colours and spot a kangaroo or spot a bird is a good thing.
Yeah, and the reason, one of the reasons we wanted to do Kangaroo Island first up is actually to be able to support them.
For sure, most importantly. And to do with businesses in Gawler, have you got, what are a couple of your favourite businesses in Gawler?
Well, one of our favourites has to be Hudson's because they're the ones that keep us going every day. We have
There's coffee there.
Yes, coffee and tea.
Yeah, Christine Shout.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then we have Tech Me and Gawler. They're the ones that help us with all of our computer needs. So we try and shop local for everything that we use in the office.
Yep.
Leading Edge Telecom, they've been really helpful because some of us are a little bit technically challenged when it comes to our phones. Not mentioning any names, but I'll point.
Don't worry, I joined the club there.
Yeah, and there was one more. And also the Bunyip. Yeah, so we've been using the Bunyip a lot with our advertising.
Yeah, no, that's terrific. The Bunyip is certainly very supportive of Gawler, and it's most important the businesses work together like
exactly
that.
Right.
By working together, there's nothing you can't do.
Well, that's it, and that's what we need to do.
Yeah, I know with council and everything, especially with a number of small businesses, have had to close their doors because of the certain types of businesses that they operate. But when you consider the amount of people that come to our town and people say sometimes, well, I don't really want to go out driving because the traffic's so hectic, but sadly that's what growth's all about.
That's it.
And so forth. And the other thing is too is where you are in the main street, there may well be somebody sitting out there that says, well, look, you know, where would I park? Because I can't park in front of Julie's shop, and that. But there's so much parking out the back.
There's plenty of parking behind.
It's a matter of going around to the Woolies or the 4-storey car park, and bang, you can do your shopping afterwards and everything. So. So from this point on in time, it's a matter really of just waiting to see where things head as to whether you can go back and see beautiful Norway and so forth there, and Hawaii and all these other places that we'd love to go to. Have you got any final points to say about the business and how you operate and all the wonderful staff and Rita and Charmian, Lyndall and Christine and yourself that can offer to people that get out and come in and see you?
Yeah, I think just if you're at home and you're just thinking, I just want to get away for a while, just pop in and have a chat to us. There's something we can help you with, whether it be now, whether it be later down the track. We've been here for 18 years and we're not planning on going anywhere anytime soon.
Exactly, yeah. And certainly your passion out of how you are saying this, I see it really bubbles out of you, and so therefore anybody coming in, they don't need to in any way feel as though they're going to be hassled with something they don't want.
No.
And I see you've got a couple of programs there for some escorted tours, and that's the one you were talking about, Monday to Kangaroo Island.
So we've got them all here.
All the info's there for people to pick up, have a read, and then you can contact.
And there's no pressure. We don't pressure sell. So you come in and see us, we'll help you out. You make up your decision, and then we'll go from there.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Julie, and to the ladies here today. And all I can say to the people in our community and the surrounding district, come on in, and certainly come on in and ask the people here at Travel Planner for your next break to get out of the house and go out and see beautiful South Australia. It's all starting to come green with the rain, and it's great. So thank you again.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.